Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. Today I am, well it's actually, what time is it? It's 5:34, so we already ate dinner and Aaron, my husband, he plays softball with our church and he went to, there's a game tonight and they practice a little bit before, so he left and the kids went with him because it's at a park and their friends will be there. I did not want to go yet. I wanted to get a few things done and I'm just gonna leave and get there right around when the game starts because the park that they play at is really close to our house, which is super convenient. And I look like such a mess today, so I'm trying not to blow dry my hair every single day because I know everyone says, don't wash your hair every day. I'm trying not to. I do, and I blow dry it every day. So I want to try not to dry my hair every day or wash my hair every day. I'm gonna try eventually, but it's really hard for me. So yesterday was my son's birthday party, and honestly, it was probably the easiest party to clean up from ever because he wanted Domino's pizza. Super easy, right? So there was like literally hardly any dishes to wash. We had a bowl that I had Caesar salad in, and then just whatever random things. I made a ton of iced lattes for people, so I had those cups to wash and things, but hardly anything. But I will tell you, the thing that is the most disastrous is my kids' bedrooms. So when you have a ton of kids over and the kids are playing, it gets really messy. So once the kids are at the softball field at the park, I'm going to try to clean their rooms. At least I'm gonna get a head start. I don't know where this video is gonna go. I don't know. It'll probably be more like at least a couple days worth because I have probably like 40, well, yeah. I'm gonna give myself like 40 minutes to try to clean these rooms. Now I will have no distractions, so that's gonna help. So let's get into it and just start cleaning these rooms, and then I want to make myself a whipped coffee before I go to the park because I always like to bring a fun drink. It'll either be whipped coffee, iced latte, or like an Olipop in a cute cup. I don't know why, I just feel like starting my daughter's room today. So I don't think you have seen, I got her a new rug. I'm still in the, we've been here over a year and their rooms are not all the way done yet, but that's okay. It takes time. Like, we're trying to do everything, right? And you know, money doesn't grow on trees. But I did end up getting her a new rug. This is honestly her third rug. The first one I ordered her that was pink was just too small. The second one was nice, but did not match when we got them bigger beds, and she informed me that her favorite color is purple and she doesn't want pink, she wants purple. So I was like, okay. So we got her purple beddies, but you know, and she didn't even love the rug anyway because honestly, I was a little upset. The rug was not soft. So I was on Amazon the one day and this rug, or Pinterest somewhere, and I saw this rug and it was like originally 400. I got it for 100. I had to order it. So I ordered it. Love this rug. The best rug she's had yet. So I'm so happy about it. It's purple. It's soft. It looks great. Matches the comforter perfectly. She made her bed today. I see she was slacking and didn't put the other pillows on, but at least she made it. So we'll be happy with that, but let's get this cleaned up. Right now, I just store all of their books underneath their bed. I know it's like not the best system. There are a few really nice books that we have from Barnes & Noble, the classic fairy tales, and I have most of those on my son's bookshelf as well as on a shelf in her closet, but then just the rest of the books we have under their beds. And I really would like to get a nice cozy chair in her room and maybe add a bookshelf. That way we can, you know, have all of the books there versus under the bed, because honestly it's not a good system, but it's just what works for right now. So hopefully I can get that done. I want to find a really nice chair. Like I said, I haven't found one. There is a nice one at Target, but it's the wrong color. It would have been perfect if she would have wanted pink, but because we're going the route of purple, it just would not look good in here. So I'll have to keep on looking. Maybe I'll check out Facebook Marketplace for like a bookshelf, not a chair, because I'm weird about that thing. I don't really like to buy things that have like cushions and upholstery. I don't like to do that secondhand. I would just rather buy that new, but that's just a preference of mine. So we'll just have to see what we can find. You'll have to let me know if you prefer more of a vlog style video or voiceover or a little bit of both. I have been doing a lot more vlog style lately. I just find that it's a little bit easier because then when I go to edit the video, I don't have to, you know, voiceover, which is always really nice, but then sometimes it's a little bit harder to do vlog style, but we'll see. I would just love to know what is your preference. Okay, so it's 5:53. I don't know how long that took me. Oh, I see 18. Well, I started filming 19 minutes ago. So it didn't take me that long. I'm pretty happy. It's pretty much clean. Her closet, I know it doesn't look good, but I promise I honestly have a system. I have all of her stuffed animals in one place. Those bins that you saw me putting things in, there's like one that's specifically for these like Minnie Mouse dress up things, and then all these other little knickknacks. It needs to be vacuumed in here, but I'm gonna go see if I can quickly tidy up my son's room, and we'll worry about vacuuming tomorrow unless I have time tonight, because I really want to be, you know, like out the door at 6:15. So I don't have as much time as I would like, but did end up finding one of our friends kid's shoes that was missing, so I'm glad I found that so I can bring that to the softball game tonight. But yeah, I also want to change because it is kind of chilly, like when you're in the shade and there's a breeze. So I'm going to change into something a little bit warmer, some leggings and a shirt. But right now I'm like super hot from like trying to clean as fast as I can. So we're going to go tackle his room quickly. His room's a little bit harder to film in because the sun is so bright. I had to shut his curtains, and we're just going to roll with it and try to get the best footage that we can, even though it's like a little bit hard because of the sun right now. His room honestly wasn't too bad. I mean, their rooms obviously could have been worse, but it was just a little bit difficult because I do need a little bit more storage for both of their toys and better storage, but it works okay. And I think the hard part also was that he had a lot of garbage in his room just from all of the gifts that he got from his party, and then new toys that I needed to find a place for. And so that's what was a little bit harder with his room, was just, you know, thinking like, okay, where am I going to put this versus hers, which nothing was new, and I just needed to put everything away. Okay, so it's like 6:06. I need to go get ready, but I was cleaning for like 12 minutes in here, and it is a lot better, but it's not perfect. It's not as good as my daughter's. So we'll see if I can just straighten it up when I get home from the game, or if I just need to do it tomorrow. But it's still way better than it was, and I'm happy I at least got like a room and a half clean. So as you can see, it's the next day, and I'm just going to finish up cleaning his room. There wasn't a ton left that I needed to do, but we just, of course, need to finish it. I'm just going to finish cleaning off this table, picking up any last minute or leftover things that I didn't get off of the floor. I'm also going to be tackling his bookshelf, which can get quite messy very easily. He likes to display some of the Lego creations that he's made, and then after a while they just get messed up from either friends or just, you know, life. And so I always like to come in here and just dust the shelves really good and then set them up for him again. And I did want to mention that I do have my kids clean their own room every day. But when we have a party or friends over and then they leave, especially parties, because when friends do come over, we do want them to help clean up the mess that they make. But when it's a party and things are crazy and you just forget about, you know, people leave at random times and you're like, oh, you know, the rooms just get to be a disaster. And I feel like I want to help the kids get their rooms reset because, you know, especially with their ages, it's hard for them to really give it a good clean after it's been demolished. So that's what I like to do. I would eventually like to get him a dresser in here or something else. I think it would be easier maybe just to either store extra toys or their clothes in a dresser. I know they wouldn't need a full dresser just for their clothes. I think they, depending on the dresser, obviously. But I just feel like, especially in my daughter's room, I do want to get her something. But for his room, like maybe even not a dresser in his room, but like a nice cozy chair. I don't know. I have some big plans that I want for both of their rooms. So you'll just have to stay tuned and see if we get any of that accomplished this year, but sometime in the near future. I'm just going to end by vacuuming his room. I did not film mopping their rooms. I did end up getting them mopped, but it just wasn't possible to get it filmed. Sometimes it's just easier that way, but their rooms felt so nice and clean after this. It was so nice to get it done. Now the last thing I have to do is just dust and vacuum her room. I hope you enjoyed this video and got tons of cleaning motivation from it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I would love if you could subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!